Hey, it's BrickTsar, and we're going to look at a vintage Lego set in this video. This is a classic Legoland Town System set from 1979. It is set 6390 Main Street. It is a very cool set. It has 568 pieces. You got 2 road plates. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 minifigures, a couple of cars, and you build some buildings. And it has a very nice cypress tree. And this is one that they actually remade later. But this is the 1979 version. And it's one of my favorite classic town sets. I like the vehicles, the people, the building, the tree. Just and it's really a building and process going on here too, similar to a set from more recent times where you kind of build as you go, or pretend like you're building it as you go. So this is the way it looks pretty much after you get with the instructions. I do have one extra piece right now included with this, because when you get to the final version you have to put a sticker on a piece. And once you do that, if you go back, it looks kind of weird, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So let's first look at the minifigures you get. Alright, we'll look at the minifigures, and we'll go through this pretty quick. Since in 1979, the minifigure had only been around for a year or two, and since that is the case, back then they didn't have back printing, and they all had the standard grin pattern. It wasn't until much later, after much pressure from the Lego designers, that they were able to get permission to start using other facial features. But anyway, so you got these 3 here, which are basically, you got a couple of construction workers and a mechanic is the one on the right. Alright, the next set of minifigures, we have a little lady that has the very common white shirt with the gold necklace pattern. You have the chef, which is a very common piece and hat. And you have the, I think I'm a cowboy, but I'm wearing a suit and tie dude. And our final 2 minifigures, another construction worker or a mechanic, I think it's a construction worker, and a policeman. Now I think I said 9 at the beginning. There's only 8 minifigures. There are 8, not 9. So don't yell at me. And if you already put a comment, go down there and remove it. Should watch the whole video before you comment. So anyway, yeah, I do make mistakes. Sorry about that. So there are 8 minifigures. Alright, when you get finished with the main part of the instructions, you're pretty much left with this. I've actually gotten a little bit ahead of it. You have this building on the left is partially built. The windows are supposed to be in here, the red windows, but I've already attached all of them. I didn't feel like taking them out. And this Legoland Hotel, this is the extra piece. This is a sticker, and what happens is, as you build it, when you get done, you actually take one of these beams, put the Legoland Hotel sticker on it, and then put it on the building. But then if you go back and build your crane again, you have a piece on here that has the Legoland Hotel sticker on it, because these stickers are old and you can't take them back off without damaging them. So I would just got another of these long parts, just a long beam. It's actually from a railroad crossing in many of the other sets. So I went to my railroad crossing set and got it and took it out to temporarily use in this set. So now I'll show you what it looks like when it gets finished here in a little bit. And we'll look at the different things. Here's the last page of the instructions. Let's see if I can get it where it's not shiny. So they're building that blue building. So you get the cypress tree, which is cool. We got one guy driving this yellow car. These are your typical 1980s style Lego cars. Very simple in design. Usually had the knobby wheels. You also have this work truck there. You got a little bench. You got a sign. You got the ice cream. Or no, that's not ice cream. That's a popcorn stand. See if I can focus. That's where the chef is, and you got a girl coming to buy some popcorn to watch the workers. You got a fruit tree. You get a ton of flowers in this set. Their flowers are everywhere. You got the one building under construction, and you got the crane with the string, and you can lift the stuff up and build the set. You got a flag on this building. Actually, you're not supposed to put it on till you get done because the crane will run into it, but that's a sticker piece that says Legoland Hotel. And then you got this piece, which I'm not sure what's going on here. This is the like an auto repair shop. It actually has a picture of the guy's car, so this guy knows where to go. There's a picture of his car. Or maybe it's a dealer showroom. Maybe that's what it is. A showroom for cars. I don't know. The guy's picture of his car on there. But there's no window or anything. It's just an open space. And I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. We see one of our workers here meditating on it, trying to think what's going on here. You got a lamp over here. And there's the top of the building. So let me turn it around where you can see the back. Alright, here's the back of the set. And there's not really a lot going on. There is a little counter here. It's got some sticker pieces. And they look like they are sales brochures, so I'm thinking this is some kind of showroom for cars. Actually, there's a picture of the car again on that sticker piece, if you can see that. So maybe that's what it is, like a car showroom. And up here's the sales office where you can go and get ripped off by the salesman at the car dealership. And then there's nothing going on in the back of this one, this part, because it's all under construction. So I think that's what it must be, some kind of car dealership there. Alright, here's the box. It has the classic Lego yellow around it. And it actually shows the building a little further along than it is in the set. So we're going to do that. We're going to finish building the left side there. And then on the back, it shows a ton of alternate models. There's Legoland Hotel. There's another camper. So they give you a lot of ideas with this one. Even a bus where everybody's got to sit single file. So a ton of ideas on the box. Alright, here's the back of the instructions, which shows the completed hotel. It shows the workers packing up and getting all their signs and stuff and getting ready to leave. So I'm going to see if I can finish this and see how they connected that hotel sign to it. Alright, I'm building the rest of the building. Basically, there was a pallet over here on the left. I think I forgot to show. It was basically this black piece. Had all the little beams and stuff on it in the windows. So I put the windows on and the walls, and then put the black piece and the beams. And the sign is apparently held by these angled pieces that are on the crane. So now I got to take the crane apart. Okay, I've dismantled the crane, and now we have the hotel finished. I had to steal pieces from the crane in order to attach the sign. And so there's the crane laying all dismantled. Here's some workers talking to somebody about the situation, and this is what it looks like pretty much at the end. So there you have it, a classic Legoland set. It's the Main Street, set 6390. It has 8 minifigures and 568 pieces. And it has these cool road base plates. It does have additional smaller base plates I forgot to mention earlier. So this was a really cool set to get back in 1979. And it's one of my favorite vintage town sets, even though the buildings really aren't that cool. You get a ton of minifigures. You get the hard to find or very popular cypress tree. And that was cool. So just thought I'd show it to you. It's at 6390 Main Street. Thanks for watching. Please comment below. Please like the video, and thanks for subscribing. This is BrickTsar.